the first day of NaNoWriMo, and I got writing to do. I've also got reading to do, and I've got a Watchathon vlog wrap up to do. I got stuff. I'm not going to vlog very much, mostly because NaNoWriMo takes a lot of work, and I don't want to like totally give up a month of reading, so everything that I do is going to be a little bit more, but I don't know. Let's see how well this goes. And to anyone who's on the trek with me, happy writing. And I'm back from the write-in. I walked in there with 0 words, got to meet some other people. It was really nice. Got to play a little game, a bookish game. Learned a lot about online resources. Apparently, I didn't know this, but the city I'm in has like a Discord for Nano, and a lot of things are going on in the region for the Quad Cities on the actual Nano site. And I didn't know it was that in depth, so I'm really excited. I also have my word count. 2,245. And yes, this is how I'm going to be doing it. A, I still don't have very many editing skills, and B, I have a lot of Sharpies and note cards, and I like doing this kind of thing. So be prepared to see me holding up little colorful note cards for the extent of this vlog. I don't know that I'll update every day. We'll see how I feel as I go on. But I always, and pro tip, I always bank myself some extra words at the beginning of the month. Because at the beginning of the month, you're filled with excitement. It's just started. It feels all new. So go over the daily writing words, the daily word count, because that way, later on, if you get sick or you can't find any time on Thanksgiving, or you're working retail and so your last week of November is insane, you'll have some wiggle room. You can miss a day and it won't. You won't be behind. At least that's how I did it. I've done Nano when I worked retail, and it was the best way to not stress over having to work Black Friday, is that I didn't have to worry about Nano. But that's it for right now. I don't know when I'll check in next. Whenever I feel like it, I guess. So talk to you later. Back again, and my magic word count has risen to 4,110. They came out fairly easily, probably because this story is a rewrite of a story I have tried to rewrite 10,000 times. So a lot of it in my head is like, okay, we're done with it. We've already written this part before. Let's get on to the next part. So part of me feels like I'm rushing through it. I'm also second guessing everything right now because I got a query rejection yesterday and then a manuscript rejection today. Not the agent I'm still holding out for, that I'm probably supposed to be nudging because she's had it for more than she said she would take to read it. But I'm not prepared for another rejection quite yet. And I'm hoping this doesn't become a trend. I'm hoping I don't get a rejection every morning of every Nano day. But it definitely makes you second guess every word you write. And I know the magic of writing is in editing, and that the point of Nano is to take the words down. But suddenly it's like, I'm questioning everything I do. I'm questioning every word I write. The rejection said that she didn't think there was enough characterization, so now I'm terrified that all my characters are bland, or at least the protagonist of that one was, and it's bad. It's questioning everything, and I'm gonna push through. I have never lost Nano. I have been doing it for years. I've done all the camps. I've done the November one, and I've never lost. And I'm so proud of my streak that I do not want this to be the thing that breaks me. I wanted to do actually more than this. I wanted to get decently more, but not feeling that hot. And I have a letter from a pen pal to get a reply out to. So I'm going to focus on that tonight. And then I've got to do another YouTube video tomorrow. So that's it for tonight. I'm hoping I can get my muse back. I'm hoping that it feels a little less like a drudge tomorrow or later on, or maybe when I get to parts that I haven't written before, when I finally break through what I've rewritten. But for right now, spirit's not really there. I'll work through it, but I'm not really there right now. I'll check in with you later. And the towel turban makes a comeback. I have just finished my writing for the day. It's not even noon yet, mostly because I got so much other stuff to do today. But I got to 6,825 words. I pushed through. I actually did a lot more writing last night. I was suddenly struck by news, feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. Haven't gotten any query rejections today, which probably helped, which means I am also well over a day ahead. So like if I decided that I just didn't want to write at all tomorrow, I would still be ahead of the game. Of course, I'm still going to write tomorrow, but I like that strategy. I like having enough words that I can take a day off and not be behind or not like be scrambling to catch up. So that's how I do this. That's how I do Nano. That's how I've won every year, or every time I've done it. So yeah, feeling much better today. I got to do another YouTube video. I got to do my October wrap up along with all the other October wrap ups. So I will check in with you in a bit. All right, it is Sunday, November 3rd, 4th. I don't even know. Let me check. 4th. And I am currently at 9,040. And I'm still well above my goal. I couldn't skip a day and still be 1,000 ahead. And I'm definitely realizing this story is going to be way beyond, well, not maybe too far beyond, but beyond 50,000. Which is great because I used to have the biggest problem before every time I did Nano of like, I could just get to 50,000, or like one time I got to like 60 and 75, but like by the end of Nano, I'd have nothing left. And while 50,000 is technically a book, most agents and publishers prefer a little bit longer, especially if you're dealing with adult. So, I'm really excited that this will be beyond that. And I also wanted to make a note here. Because I am still a booktuber while I'm doing this, but I decided to change up, still going with my personal challenge of reading the books I have, but I'm getting a little more specific, and that means I am reading my sci-fi books, because I am writing a sci-fi, and I fully believe that you should be writing the genre, or reading the genre you're writing, or vice versa, to know what works and what doesn't work. Not that I'm going to take it literally, like for or like going to copy it literally, and in some cases what I'm reading sci-fi isn't that much like what I have. Like here, this is Eve, the Empyrean Age by Tony Gonzalez, published 2009. It's a novelization based off of the MMORPG Eve Online, which I have not played, but I'm still getting the story, so I don't think you need to understand. So this is much bigger than what I'm writing. It's a much bigger scale of conflict versus mine, but the elements are still there, and kind of getting a grip for how many words do you throw in a sentence to world build and how much of it is too much. Because I never want to be the person that has that one sentence in the sci-fi that throws out all the sciencey words, Andromeda, galaxy, and have it all in one sentence to show, haha, this is sci-fi. And so trying to have it be sci-fi without doing that. And so reading other books is hopefully going to help. I'm also going to be reading a lot of my ebooks, because most of the sci-fi books I own are all in ebook form, and a lot of them are the first of series. I'm starting so many series without meaning to. But yeah, so it's going really well. I should still be able to keep up with, I am just getting all in the way, my personal goal of reading at least 3 books a month, or 1 book a week if I can manage that. But again, you've got holidays and stuff coming up this month. But yeah, today's going really well. I will check in with you in a bit. All right, it is the 5th day of November, 5th day of NaNoWriMo, and I've hit a little bit of a snag. Today is my longer day. I have about an hour to kill after work, which I just left. Then I gotta go to some late night training, which will take me about 4 hours, so I don't have a lot of time tonight. I was going to like bring my my tablet with my outline on it, my notebook, and I was gonna camp out in McDonald's and just like go to town for a little bit, but I forgot my notebook and my Kindle. So I'm literally grabbing whatever random piece of paper I can from my car to scribble on the back at a McDonald's. Because I gotta get the words written, and I don't know that I'll have all that much time tonight. But I really don't want to skip a day this early in the cycle. I feel like it's too soon to drop the ball. But fingers crossed. I gotta get this done. I'm so tired. I didn't get home till like 9 p.m. tonight, and I still have to do all my nano, and I had to, spend time with my husband, and I had to get a shower, and I have to get in bed at a certain time. I'm just very tired. Training was fun, and I did my words. I am currently up to 10,770. I did not do as much as I usually did. I got a little over the daily goal, so I was like going over the daily goal, but not by too much. I only wrote about 1,700 a day, well, closer to 18. So still above there. And tomorrow's another day just like this. I'll get through it. I'm actually really learning a lot from the training. It'll really help my job, and I'm getting paid for all of this. It's just me here. My cheeks look really rosy right now. I don't know. Anyway, I will call it a night there. Check in with you later. And I am back at McDonald's for another fun writing session in between work and training. I'm not going to bring you guys with me because I realize the way I hold my pencil might give some people conniptions. I know I don't hold it the right way. And so I figure for some people it might actually be uncomfortable to watch me. And yes, it does lead to hand cramps. And yes, I should unlearn it, but not today. I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Hi. Not as tired tonight. Fortunately, we got out of the training a little bit earlier, so I got a little bit of writing done, and I've still got some time to do some other stuff tonight. I still got a letter I gotta write. Gotta keep up with my pen pals. Tonight, I got to 12,502. Again, didn't do the standard 2K that I've kind of been priding myself on, but again, I had 4 fewer hours than I usually do in my nights. And I haven't done any reading lately. I was going to get that book finished within the first 7 days of the month. That's not happening. Not unless I go hardcore hours of reading tomorrow. Which is annoying because I wanted to read a book a week, but it's okay. It's Nano. I didn't change my 3 books a month policy because I knew that was the thing. I also got my Nook back. I'm so excited. I got my Nook to work again, which now means I have a Nook and a Kindle. Don't need both, but I love my Nook, and the Kindle was a gift. So, whatever. But that's it for tonight. Thank you for keeping up. I will check in with you soon. Night. Hi, it is November 7th, and I didn't have to go camp out at McDonald's to write today. Unfortunately, because I've been at training the last 2 days, there's still a lot of stuff I have to do. Go get some stuff from Walmart, and then I have to do the dishes earlier, but I fit in some writing, and I'm currently at 14,293. And I know this number turned out weird. I'm not quite sure what happened. I might do a little bit more writing later. This is actually kind of fun because I realized something about the main character. One of those things where there's so many aspects to the world she lives in that I haven't thought out yet, that you really can only think out when you're actually writing it. Because she lives in a subterranean world, a world underground. And without thinking, I typed something out about the weather. And then I realized, crap, no, she doesn't know what rain looks like. She doesn't know what the sky looks like. And so, I'm screw it. I'm going to make this plot point. This is the whole part talking about how rain sounds mythical to her because she's never seen it. So it's actually really cool. My flub turned into a awesome character moment. So I'm happy. I will check in with you in a bit. In public and whispering because I'm really not okay with this yet. But I'm at the library, at the write-in space. Not a lot of people here, but I love that the library keeps it open for Nano. And I'm gonna get to work and get some stuff done. And hopefully realize before I start filming next time that the computer is clear on my glasses. Alright, finally back from the library. It was a very productive day. I am at 16,428 words. I finally got over 2,000 words again today. I'm still not quite at the point where I could skip 2 days and not be behind. Not that I would, but I'm not quite there yet. However, I'm doing pretty well. I don't know how much more I'll be going back to the library because while they do have write-ins all the time, and being in public writing does sort of work as a, I don't know, it's an encouragement. I don't know how much I'll actually want to be driving out there just to write. But it was nice, and I do want to make more use of my local library because it's so awesome. So yeah, doing well. I'll check in with you later. Hi. I broke my book buying ban today. Oh, it's November 9th, by the way. So a little bummed, but also kind of not, because they're sci-fi books, and what I'm writing is sci-fi, and that was my whole thing of reading books that were the same genre as what I was writing. And so my new word count that you might have just seen, 18,404. 404. I can't speak right now. Doing well. Moving on. Check in with you later. And it is Saturday, November 10th, and I am currently at 20,462. Closing in on halfway there. Got over 2,000 a day for my average, so I'm doing really well, and I'm really excited. I'm also wrapping up the first part of this vlog. Hope it won't be too long. I gotta keep it definitely under 20 minutes, because I found that I prefer watching videos under that time. But I'm doing well. I am close to finishing another book reading, so reading is still going well. I'm not the biggest fan of the book I'm reading, but I'm reading it. So I will check in with you guys in a bit, and I hope all of the other nanites out there are hitting their goals as well. Have a good day and a wonderful tomorrow.